Still a good number of trucks here in the parking lot here at the Pilot, here in Oak Grove. Half the pumps, more than half the pumps are full.
Approaching destination in 800 feet on the left side.
Yeah, it's about 95% full for the parking lot. Way to pay attention there, idiot.
You have arrived at your destination on the left side. On your travel center numbers in your following. Warning, rate violation ahead.
Joe's towing needs to turn off his lights there.
Proceed to the highlighted route.
And we are going to scrub our windows. Wow. Way to not get into the island there. Moron. I mean, blocking another island because you can't drive. All right, low check time. I'm going to scrub the windows down as well. So I'm going to turn that off. New, enter, load, check. There we go. You're going to check the tires, check the lights, check the load. Check it all, baby. Check it all.
Shut up and sit down. Shut up and sit down.
Okay, we are all checked. Now I was gonna wait for this Crete guy to get out the way instead of parking. All right, so as soon as this idiot gets out of the way, we can leave. Yeah, goody gumdrops. We are at mile marker 34, exit 35 here on I-24 eastbound. Here in good old Tennessee. We're rolling along good 70 miles an hour. A little slow down for some hills, but not too bad. Opened up my driver's side tank a little bit more, so now the pressure on the fuel filter pretty much non-existent. So we're running 18th gear, you know, nice and steady. We're doing about 6 miles per gallon. If these idiots would learn how to drive, that'd be nice. So we're coming up on Nashville here. Obviously doesn't know how to tarp properly. Got all kinds of holes poking in there. Hey, South Carolina, just love putting holes in that tarp, huh? Brake check, 37. Brake check, 37. Coming down the hill. Brake check, 37, eastbound.
I kind of figure what you guys are talking about. Right side, 38. Eastbound. I believe so, yeah.
Looks like we just have a disabled up here, getting loaded up on the on a rollback. That's a good reason to be slamming on your brakes. You know, guy getting loaded up on a rollback because he had some car problem. Didn't look like an accident, looked like just a disabled vehicle. So everybody had to slam their brakes on because people can't drive. At the bottom of a hill, slamming on the brakes. Way to go, people. All right, we are basically 11 miles away from the top of Monteagle. little bit of sprinkle. We stopped at the rest area here to shut off my driver's side tank a little bit because it was basically draining faster than what it should have been. Now within 40 miles, I went from half a tank to, you know, to basically 1/10 of a tank. And that's just not right. You can see my fuel filter pressure over 20. So, you know, whatever they supposedly did, all they did was test it. It didn't fix anything. So Monday morning, it'll be 9 o'clock here, but you know, in the east. 8 o'clock back at the shop. Well, they're actually there at 7, so I can actually call a little bit earlier. But I have to tell them, you know, this truck needs to be taken off the road, and this fuel system needs to be replaced because this is unacceptable. Been in there twice at Peterbilt, you know, at Peterbilt twice. Come on, asshole. Why are we doing 55 miles here? No excuse for driving like that. Not difficult. Alright. Yeah, I'm getting aggravated. Alright, so you know, this truck either A, needs to be put into the shop and put me into a hotel, or B, it just needs to be retired, because if you're not going to repair it properly, it can't be running down the road, because I can't do my job properly if the truck isn't operating properly. Why are you not driving? Oh, Lord. Why can't you maintain a consistent speed? Why is it so hard? Westbound. Left lane is closed due to construction at a bridge. Go to the right lane. All right, yep. And this backup is going up Montego.
Speed limit reduced ahead.
There's no climbing lane on the north side. This guy's slowing down more than necessary. He's going to be a pain in the backside all the way up. I'm going to top up my driver's side tank up here at the top of Montego, because, you know, if my truck's not going to operate properly, I'm just got to stop every freaking day to put some fuel in it, so that my truck runs halfway decent. Now, I cannot have my equipment not working. If I had a broken chain, they'd replace it without a problem. Now, if a busted binder or a strap got cut, you know, and I had to replace it, they'd replace it with no problem. All right, in the 16th gear, 15th. Flashers on because I'm under 45 miles an hour now. Five miles. Losing power. Down to the 14th, 35 miles an hour. Down to the 12th. And there's somebody stopping in the lane. Miles an hour crawling up this hill. I may have to pull over and open that thing open again because I have absolutely no power. Pull over here, open that tank up. Because I got no power without that driver's side tank. Make this last 4 miles up the hill here. With almost no fuel in that tank, and I gotta risk it because I have no power otherwise. With the driver's side tank all open, I have plenty of power. I'm getting plenty of fuel to have plenty of power. Passenger side, I have no power. I mean, you can see, you know, I should be crawling up this hill at 55 miles an hour. With the 68,500 pounds, there's no reason why I'm not going up this hill at 55. None. I shut off that driver's side tank because I'm running out of fuel on it. no power whatsoever. You know, so you know. All right, 3.3 miles. Absolutely ridiculous. That's the first thing I'm doing Monday morning is calling the office and saying, this truck is, you know, once I make this delivery, this truck has to go into the shop. Saw my turn signal. And you see, I mean, when I have the proper fuel flow, you know, I have the power. I can accelerate going up these hills. All right, we got 6 hours and 29 minutes left on our drive clock. We got 2 hours to Emerson for our next load check. Sunset is approximately 6 o'clock Eastern time. So we basically got 5 hours which we can do anything with. Get all the way over to the right so that people trying to get in can move around without hitting that curb or hitting that pole. around the south face of Monteagle.
In 600 feet, take the entrance to the left on I-20 Forest.
here in Emerson, Georgia. I made a bit of a mistake today. Not, not life-changing, or but could have cost me, but whatever. Oversized loads or permit loads in Georgia. No Sunday travel. Okay, well, I failed to see that, and that's my fault. I didn't get stopped at the weigh station because it was closed. I didn't get stopped by any officer. So, yes, foul. A, no harm. So, I made sure I made a little red mark in here for Georgia for no Sunday driving, which I got from, Chattanooga all the way down to Emerson. Bit over an hour. That was my mistake. So I have to watch that from now on. Remember, no Sunday driving with permits in Georgia. Now, tomorrow morning, which is Monday, half an hour after sunrise. Sunrise is 7:49 tomorrow, so basically 8:20 in the morning, I can go tomorrow, which, outstanding. I get to deal with Atlanta traffic, and I lose a little bit of time. We still have 647 miles to go. I'm going to be stopping at, I'm going to try to get to Fort Myers tomorrow. So, if we can get to Fort Myers tomorrow afternoon, that puts us about half an hour away from Immokalee Tuesday morning. Not too bad. Deliver in the morning, get back up to Haynes by, midday-ish. We should be good. See Florida. Let's see, half an hour before sunrise to half an hour after sunset, Monday through Friday, so we are good for that. And we don't have anything else to worry about. Like I said, made a bit of a mistake today, which on my permits is the first one I've ever made. I'm going to definitely try to make it the last one I've ever made. We only did, I don't know how many miles we did. We did not have a good time. We did a whole 400.1 miles today. But by the time I got here, it parked and everything, to meet my sister, it's already 4:30. Trying to get around Atlanta and then to a truck stop, on the south side of it, south of Atlanta, would have been almost impossible. So, considering I wasn't supposed to be in Georgia anyway, big whoop. By all rights, we should have stopped there and stopped for the day in Montego, but there you go. A little mistake, but we got away with it, is what I'm trying to say. Not proud of it. I wish I didn't make that mistake, but it got made. I kind of got away with it, but I strive to never have that happen. You know, that's not how I like operating. I want to make sure that I'm legal, doing it the right way every time. This was a big slip up on my part, and not really happy about it, you know. Yeah, I'm happy I made an extra 60, 70 miles down the road, but the fact that I did it wrong, you know, kind of irks me, because I harp on it for other people, and I didn't pay close enough attention to the regulations, and I made a mistake. I goofed up, and that's, you know, there's no bones about it. You know, I'm going to own up to the fact that I screwed up on that. Pure and simple. Beyond that, tomorrow is Monday, the 21st. Yeah, Monday the 21st of October. We're going to get down, like I said, I'm going to try to make it all the way down to Fort Myers. I mean, Ocala at the very minimum, I want to make it to. But if I can make Fort Myers, that'd be, now that I would consider that a good day. Sorry, just watching out the window here. Like I said, if I can make Fort Myers for the night, I'd be happy with that. First stop in the morning is going to be Byron, Warren Robins, Georgia, where we've stopped many a time. We'll stop there for the night, or sorry, stop there for my first load check of the day. We should get into Florida for our second load check and our 30-minute break. And then, like I said, just keep, you know, bebopping south down to Fort Myers. Park it for the night. First thing in the morning, get up and go, make the delivery. Then we can head back up to Haines City, Florida. Park at the Pilot there, where the guy hit me on September 1st, where I have to go park in order so I'm close enough to the courthouse, which is like 14 miles away. So I have to get an Uber or Lyft there on Thursday. But that'll be the 22nd. That'll be Tuesday. We deliver, get up to Haines City and park it. Like I said, we're going to be there for a couple days. We'll be there for the afternoon of the 22nd. We'll be there all day the 23rd and all day the 24th. Yeah, I'm taking a couple home time days while I'm there because I have to go to the Walmart, do a bit of shopping there. I got to get ink for the printer. I got to get you know, shirt, tie, shoes, some slacks. Got to get a haircut, what little hair I have. Need to do a good shave for court. See if there's a place where I can buy some plywood so I can start working on the platform under the bed. What else? And then general cleaning and, you know, whatnot, you know, as always. But definitely getting some shelving, you know, a platform under the bed to where a lot of the stuff can fit underneath of me instead of being at the foot of the bed or on the floor. That's a pain in the backside. Because if I can put it underneath the bed, and yeah, I'm going to have to step up to get on the mattress, to get on the bed, but the amount of space I'm going to gain is going to be immense. But other than that, like I said, 400 miles today. A bit of that was, kind of violating the permit, but it's over and done with. I mean, I didn't see it till after I got here and checked that book, but we do what we can. Everybody makes mistakes. That was a big one for me. I don't like doing that. But, I got lucky, quote unquote, didn't get caught, which, yeah, that's okay, but still, I'd rather not have made the mistake. I wasn't going to deliver till Tuesday anyway. An extra hour and a half, 2 hours to drive, it really isn't a big deal. So, whatever. If I could have had that 2 hours back at the beginning of, well, actually, I would have been doing a 34. If I had that extra hour and a half back on Friday down to Iowa 80 on Friday evening, could have got all the way down to Monteagle, a little bit earlier today. I would have got to Monteagle. Let's see, I got to Monteagle. So I could have got to Monteagle around 10:30. Yeah, around 10:30 I could have got to Monteagle. I would have sat there all weekend, all day Saturday, all day Sunday. Half of Saturday, all day Sunday, and part of Monday morning, I would have done a 34, but I really don't need to do a 34. So, So I have about 23 hours tomorrow. Yeah, about 22 hours tomorrow. My 70s, so, making delivery is not going to be a problem. Getting back up to where I need to be, in Haines City is not going to be a problem. But, like I say, it is what it is. So besides some mail that I received, my sister brought to me, I got my new box of personalized vitamins and minerals from Persona. And from Smarter Nutrition, I got my curcumin anti-inflammatory stuff. So we are good to go. Other than that, I'm trying to uploading a video right now. Hopefully it goes through. Haven't been able to for the last week or so, but we're gonna get this one uploaded. We're gonna work on another video tonight. Hopefully, we'll see if we can do 2 videos tonight, besides this one that I've had sitting there for a little bit. But other than that, not too bad of a day.